Hey guys, welcome to my first episode of building a country. We're going to start off with the first capital town in this episode. I'm doing some terraforming right now, as you can tell. On the top, I have the first person view. On the bottom, I have the aerial view, so choose whatever one you want to look at. You can look at them both. My favorite is the aerial view. I just think it's more interesting to watch. If you want to put this like in the background or whatever you're doing, fine by me. I mean, I don't really expect anyone to sit here and watch this, like watch me place a bunch of blocks the entire thing, because I know this. I like building towns and countries and all that stuff. I find it interesting. Some people might not, so I mean, it's all about people's preference. I did a little bit of research on other people building towns, just because I wanted to know, starting a big project, where to start. Like, what should I do? What's the best method to do so? So I found out it's a lot easier just to build a frame, because you get to plan out the entire thing, not go building by building and then not knowing what's next. Proportions are also a lot better with this. I'm building the gate in the front, and the little boxes are houses and workplaces. The giant one at the bottom is going to be the actual capital itself. So I'm just finishing up the frame right now and all that stuff. I'm building a little well right there. My palette that I have chosen is anything around the color of spruce. So spruce wood, strip spruce wood, and then I am also using cobblestone. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm digging out the floor so I can make a path. I have decided to just do the whole area as a path, because I feel like it looks a little weird if I just do it like a tiny path with grass around it. Because that's what I used to do, and then I feel like this looks better, so we're using this. As you can tell, the shape of the buildings are not all the same. There might be a few that look a little the same, but I try to do like different shapes and stuff like that. I'm filling in the ground with some coarse dirt, some gravel, and some stone. I think that gives a nice little pattern on the ground, and just overall makes it look different. So it's, the outside isn't the same as the inside of the town. I'm gonna build a wall, because I've seen pillagers, I've seen mobs just everywhere. So I think it's necessary that we have a wall that just keeps everything out. So I'm starting to build the frame and some of the walls and roofs and just some of the houses. Just add a little detail on them. I'm just doing the exterior for right now. I'm going to be doing the interior later. I'm thinking for this world that since this is the main town, obviously for a country it's not just one little town and then that's it for a country. I want to build a path out of the gate, build a dock over by the water. There's water behind this town, as I'll point out later in this video. I'm also trying to make all the roofs look different. There might be a few that look the same because obvious there's not many different roof designs and all that. I'm building up the Capitol right now, where I'll put the Constitution in and stuff like that. As you can see, there is a lot of framework going into this Capitol building. Because framework is super important and important. It's important. It's something that you really need. As you can tell, I'm a little sick, so if I sound congested in this video, that's just me being sick. I'm sick for the last like 2 weeks. So, might as well just record it now if it's not gonna go away in a while. So, I decided just to do this roof, like the majority of it, off camera. So, that happened. You can see that I added a little tower on the Capitol just to break the height, so all the buildings are not the same height. It gives it a lot more depth in the town, and it just overall makes it have a lot more detail and look better. As you can see on the side, I also added a little bit of a farm. It took so long. Like, even if I time lapse that, it would still be like 5 minutes. It's insane. As I pointed out earlier, if you look at the aerial view, there is a lake over there. I want to add some boats in the water. I want to add a dock next episode, depending on how much support I get. But as I am filling in all these other buildings, I want to talk about Survivor. What's happening with my Survivor series? It's in the editing phase right now, as it has been for a really long time. I'm trying to get everything correct, as well as we're having some technical difficulties. Like, if there were no technical difficulties, it would have been out a long time ago. But there was just this giant thing that happened with the script and the lines, and then a lot of things are changing, and then it's just not allowing me to save clips and all that. It's just not good. I'm thinking I have a solution to that though, so stand by. It's not over. I've added a little, like, tiny little tower on top of this other building just to make, once again, the heights different. It's an important part as I'm building up again, just to make different heights. I just think it looks so much better. Over there, I'm making a 2-story building. It's like a larger building. It has a few, like, bedrooms and stuff like that, and it's kind of like a hotel almost. I'm filling all these buildings and interior off camera because this video will be way too long. But there's going to be a lot of jobs, a lot of beds. And that gives me the ability to add a lot of villagers, meaning our population for the town is going to be a large amount of people for a town. There's a lot of space to build in this world. You might not see it, but the plain goes on for miles, like in all directions except for the area with the capital, so that'll be right on the edge, so I can look out at the water and see what's coming in and out of the country. So yeah, I'm thinking we have like towns all over those sides. It'll be actually dope. No, but yeah, we're coming to the end of building all the houses. This is the last one. And then the wall, so I think I did that off camera though, so this video is about over. I think it actually looks really nice though. I added a little bit of detail around the town, and as you can see, all the villagers have moved in. There's even a guy standing at the wheelbarrow, look at that. Then he goes, walks away and does whatever because he doesn't like us staring at him. But yeah, I love this build. I added a little bit of trees just to, you know, add some green in there. All the villagers are walking around. It looks cool. So I want you guys to put down an idea for the name of this country that you think would be a good name in the comments down below, because I feel like I want you guys to have a say in this country as well, like the name. And I feel like since you guys, whoever is here now, made it to the end of the video, you guys should have a say. Not the people that didn't even watch it, because it shows me you guys are interested. So thank you for watching. See you next time.